Hey guys, wanted to do a review today on some of my survival gear. I've done a few videos on some of the Maxpedition products, but I wanted to kind of start doing maybe a couple of videos on some of the outdoor gear that I have. Today I'm going to go over the, this is the Nato Water Bottle Holder or Water Bottle Carrier that I bought from Bestglide.com. This comes in olive drab, green, it comes in black, and I believe it comes in the ACU digital camo. I bought this as a means of carrying my US canteen. I don't have a Nato water bottle and Crusader unit. I have a US canteen, canteen cup and stove that I carry in here. I have a medium olive drab Alice pack that I use as my main backpacking pack. This fits on the side of it so that I can kind of have access to it, as well as you can kind of see, has a shoulder strap here that will kind of utilizes kind of a shoulder bag that I can slip off of the Alice pack and throw it over my shoulder and carry it with me if you want to go for a short hike or something like that. But mainly what I use this for is a carrier for my canteen cup, as well as some of the survival gear. I'll kind of go over the outside of the pack itself a little bit with you, and then kind of just show you some of the gear that I have in here and kind of give you some idea of what fits in here, because it is a fairly decent size. I don't know if it'll come across that way in the video as much, but anyway, on the front there is just a top flap with a side release buckle that releases. You can cinch this down pretty good. You can stack this fairly high. It's got a fairly lengthy strap right here that you can expand if you need to put more stuff in here. I'll go over some of the inside stuff here in just a second, but as far as from the outside, you can kind of see it's got a fair amount of depth to it from front to back. Has a D-ring here on the side for attaching the shoulder strap. The shoulder strap itself is not really all that spectacular, but it's not padded or anything, but it is a fairly tough nylon strap. These are metal, they're not plastic. As you know, you can kind of see here, this will lengthen out a fair amount. And on the back, I don't know if you call this like a cardboard insert or what exactly is on the inside here, but there is some firmness to this a little bit that'll help it kind of hold its shape a little bit. And there's some MOLLE webbing here, and then they have these MOLLE straps with snaps that are actually pretty strong. These are what I use to kind of attach it to the side of my Alice pack. You can, probably attach this to a belt if you wanted to. Really anything that has the MOLLE webbing, it'll go on. You can kind of see from the other side. You can, like I said, kind of see the depth to it a little bit. I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is a little tab here that says Made in the USA, so that's a little bit of a extra bonus. Now what I do is that when I have this on the side of my Alice pack, I just take this strap off and just kind of throw it inside the pack, just so that it's kind of out of the way and not kind of hanging down. So I just kind of put that aside and just attach this to the side of my Alice pack. But going inside here, you can release that. The top flap or lid, hopefully you can see this, has a nice little pocket up here on top. Kind of stick my fingers down here to give you some kind of the depth. But this is kind of designed for water purification tablets, and I have some of the Katadyn water purification tablets just stuck right in here as a means of kind of a nice place to put them, and plus kind of out of the way of everything else. There is a front pocket here, a sleeve, so to speak, that's got some fairly decent size to it. You can kind of see the depth of it a little bit, and then as far as the length of it, it goes all the way down to the end of this strap down here. You can kind of see the stitching as far as how far down it goes. What I have in here, just for right now, is just a small fishing kit that my brother helped put together for me, and just a disposable lighter. Also keep a well, I guess it's not really in there right now. I normally keep an extra battery in there for my flashlight. Along the side here, this is just a This is just a SOG. I think this is the mini Pentagon. I kind of use this for my neck knife. Nice little knife, not real heavy. Got kind of a neck strap on here with some paracord and have some Ranger beads attached to it. Just kind of keep that in there when I'm not wearing it around my neck, kind of to get it out of the way. Just have a small photon micro light that I just kind of keep in there. Keep a little bit of a first aid kit in here. Nothing real special in here. I've just got some bandages, some alcohol pads, things like that. I do keep a little small signal mirror in here from Adventure Medical Kits, just to kind of protect it in here a little bit and kind of keep stuff together. On the back here, just kind of behind the canteen cup, I have a survival bandana, an orange survival bandana that I bought. Haven't really done anything with this, haven't used this yet. It's a fairly decent size, nice and bright orange. It's got some survival information on it. You know, some of it's pretty general, but for the most part, you know, when you get into a survival type of situation, every little bit of information will help. Just kind of keep that in there. In the main pouch here, I had the US canteen cup. Here's a extra battery that I keep for my flashlight. I like the US version of the canteen. You guys have seen these all before. It's just a plastic canteen cup, or a plastic canteen with the canteen cup and then the stove on the bottom here. You guys have probably seen these a million times. I'm not going to really probably go over that too much. And then I do keep just a small Brunton folding spork as a means of just having a utensil, get stranded somewhere, get lost somewhere, something like that, have a means of trying to use it for whatever I need. Just kind of keep that in there. This is the main pack here. You can kind of see it's got decent size to it. I like it. I like having the idea of having something with me that I can take off my main pack and carry with me if I want to do a short little hike or whatever, or if I'm going to, you know, go away from camp or whatever for a little bit, so I don't have to carry all my gear with me. Now, the one thing I probably don't really have in here would be some type of shelter type of thing, but you could easily get a emergency poncho, or maybe even a little bit heavier duty poncho. You could stick that down here. There's plenty of room for this stuff in here. I just don't have anything in there right now for it. I do have a military poncho that I keep in my Alice pack that probably would not fit inside here, but maybe, you know, something that I could carry with me in an alternative manner. But anyway, this is the pack that I kind of wanted to go over with you. I've not seen really a lot of reviews on it, but I really like it. It is fairly thick nylon. I believe it might be the 1000 denier, but not really 100% sure on that. But that's just something that I wanted to kind of go over with you guys. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.